Have a lot of things I haven't done. These are some packages for a campaign that I'm actually really happy to be a part of. So it is for donating brand new products to LGBT plus shelters, and they sent me a shipping label, but I haven't had a chance to actually ship out the boxes. So yeah, this is like all of my PR that I haven't used from ages ago, but they can actually go to a really cool place. So yeah, I have to ship that off. Let me grab a napkin because I'm already messy. I have literally felt like hell for the last day and a half because my period came a week early. Yay. And I just feel like I'm about to pass out every second of the day. It's day 2 and tomorrow is Coachella. So lucky me, right? So I do have an event planned tomorrow. There are some other things going on Friday. I literally just learned that I'm going to Coachella on Monday, and it is Wednesday, and I'm leaving tomorrow, which is Thursday. So a lot of things going on that I did not expect. Why is this lime so hard to squeeze? Am I okay? I haven't been anywhere near as productive as I wanted to be because my period surprised even me. So but I really don't have the energy to do anything. Like when I say I don't feel well, like this is the most unwell I have felt in like over a year. I have no idea why, because it's normally not this bad. Like I normally don't have cramps, but I have woken up the last like 2 nights in a row because of cramps. I've taken like different pain meds. I'm just like, yo, take me, okay? I'm over. I'm sick of it. But I'm gonna eat my tacos and then I'm going to relax for the rest of the day. I'm gonna try to see if I can pack something, but luckily I don't have to be there until like 1 p.m. tomorrow, so I have some time to like get up and do stuff early in the morning. Of course, hoping that I feel well. I actually have some few updates that I forgot to tell you guys. So I started watching White Lotus and I finished it, season 3. I didn't start from season 1. I started from season 3 and I watched all of season 3. I was at my toxic trait, and a lot of people don't like this about me, which I really don't think it's that serious. But if I'm starting a TV series, which I don't do often, because I just don't watch a lot of TV series. But if I'm starting a TV series and, you know, people are talking about it, like the latest season or whatever, I'm just going to start at that season, like the most recent season that's out, and I'm going to watch all the way through like everybody else's. And if I really, really like the season, then I'm going to go back and watch it from the beginning. But apparently that's like a problem for people, and they're like, oh, you shouldn't do that. But like I did that with Grey's Anatomy. I did that with, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And actually all the housewives that I watch, and then I am doing it now again with White Lotus. So I got my nails done at my house the other day. So I've been using Glam Squad, and I got my nails done, and I also got my toes done. My nail tech was the one who was telling me like, you need to start watching White Lotus, it's so good. And she actually gave me some other TV recommendations, which I am just now remembering, and I'm very happy about because I have been trying to figure out what to watch. And like, the thing is, I am trying to do cycle syncing, which I have been for the last few months, but for the last few months, my cycle has actually been synced with my app. Like I have an app that I use to track it, but for whatever reason this month, I'm a week early. So it just caught me off guard, and like all my plans have gotten rearranged because I'm like, I'm trying to cycle sync, I can't do it. Like I can't, you know, do all these things and do strenuous things for my body. Like I was gonna go play tennis this week. Yeah, we're done. And then the whole Coachella thing popped up. When I get back, like hopefully like it'll be over and done with my period, and then I can be fine. But anyway, I am going to watch one of these other shows because my nail tech was very on point when she recommended White Lotus. Although I've seen a lot of people complain about how the finale ended. So I don't really have any crazy thoughts on it, but I also don't really feel like motivated to watch the other seasons. Like I don't think it was all that crazy. Wait, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills is on. Okay, I'm gonna watch the reunion of Real Housewives, and I'll come back to you guys in a second. Coachella Day. I am feeling so much better than what I was before. I'm about to tackle this hair, which I'm gonna do an updo, but I am feeling like a whole new person. I'm so happy about it. I'm so happy. It was so difficult yesterday in the last 2 days, honestly, because I have felt like, I guess, guilty for relaxing. So if you guys have been staying up to date with the other vlogs, I started cycle syncing about 3 months ago. And although I used to be someone who would like push through and just be like, force myself to be really productive, but this time around, I'm like, I'm just not going to do anything. I'm going to rest. I'm going to chill out, and I'm going to let my body just do its thing. And then I'll come back, better than before. So it's really been a matter of me learning how to have guilt-free rest and not forcing myself to work, even though I can, and like I do, work from home being an influencer. But anywho, it is Coachella Day. I am pretty nervous. I haven't eaten anything, but I did get up and do a walk. So during my like cycle syncing, I will pretty much like try to do really light exercise the days before and the days after, so that I can just like get my body back into the into the process again. Like I don't just like pop out again all of a sudden doing a bunch of exercise. So I went for a walk today, and I actually got winded and like really tired a lot sooner than what I normally am. So that was a surprise and not the one that I was really hoping for. Okay, I was gonna do hair, but now I'm like, should I do makeup? Let's do hair first. So I have to focus with my hair. I can't talk and do it at the same time, so give me a second. And we're back. I am gonna do my little bangy bangs in a minute after I do my makeup, because whenever I do them before, they just like get messed up because I end up pulling them back. So we're just gonna let them like fly like this real quick until I actually get them done. So Coachella, I am going to a golf event, which is not really Coachella. I mean, it's next door to Coachella. Like it's literally in Palm Springs. I'm driving there today. It's an event that is down the street, if you will, and has a bunch of brand activations and things that normally happen during Coachella. And full disclosure, the first weekend of Coachella is very creator-y because that's when all of the brands are there. That's when it's like just like a bunch of creator stuff. So that is what I'm going to. So it's not your average Coachella. And honestly, I'm pretty happy about it because I am not a big festival person. I actually don't like to be in large crowds. It really, really annoys. Like I don't like to be around a bunch of people. I'm best in a group of like 10, but even better in a group of like 3. So even though I go to a bunch of events and stuff for my job, like I would prefer to go to an event of just like a few people here and there. Anywho, this is my first Coachella, so I haven't gone before. It also is Thursday, and most people will go on Friday. So I'm hoping there isn't a ton of traffic, although I haven't eaten anything. And I was planning on grabbing a matcha on my way out, so I'm just gonna stop at a coffee shop to grab a bite and then head to the event. I don't know what the event is. It is a golf tournament. However, it's only one day, so I don't know like how the structure, I don't know. We're gonna figure this out together, okay? As we normally do. It is, however, going to be 100 degrees in the desert. So why am I putting on a full face of makeup? I couldn't even tell you. I don't know. I was trying not to. But the thing about the desert is that it is hot. There's like generally like a light wind, and also it's not like humid. So I grew up on the East Coast, and the summers where it was just like, even if it was 90 degrees, it was balls blazing hot. Like it was just like the worst stickiness you've ever felt. And it's because it's just so humid on the East Coast. Whereas here, it's not really humid. So like I will feel the 100 degrees for sure, but it just feels different. Like it doesn't feel as like sweltering. So I am gonna put on some makeup, nothing too crazy. I did put on SPF before. Unfortunately, this does not have SPF, and that makes me really sad because I really do like using it. Where's my blender? The event is from 12 to 5, so I most likely will be there for the full day. And although I was invited to events for Friday, it's just not really like a lot of them are like heavy drinking events and like parties, and they're also events that are around festival culture, if you will. Like I said, I'm not really into festivals like that, so it's kind of just like a quick work thing. I am really excited though. I'm excited to go back to Palm Springs. I had a lot of fun when I went to Indian Wells before / Palm Springs, since I was in both for the tennis tournament, BNP Paribas. So I'm excited to go back. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I know it is, and I'm sure I'm gonna run into creators that I know, because lately I've been running into both creators that I recognize and have met before, and also people from the internet who follow me. So I think it'll be a good time. I think it'll be fun. I'm going to do my makeup. I'm going to be adding a ton of this setting powder so that my face just stays put all day long. I'm really looking forward though to the food, because the last event that I was invited to by Dobell had really great food. I did have a few mocktails when I was there too, but I do remember the food was absolutely incredible, so I'm looking forward to that. I will show you guys my outfit in a second. Okay, so this is the outfit I have landed on. It's the tube top from Cotton On, and then this wrap skirt that I actually got from Aritzia almost a year ago, or over a year ago, and then my Steve Madden sandals. This skirt used to be a little bit looser, but I think my Pilates is paying off in such an odd way. I'm also bringing the Le Teneur shoulder bag, which I'm obsessed with. I have learned this the hard way, but anytime I'm on my period and going to an event, I will pack an additional bag with like a change of clothes just in case, although I should be fine. I also packed some snacks in here, my rechargeable battery, and also some sunscreen. Black girl sunscreen, can't go anywhere without it. I do not want to burn today, even though it made me feel cool out. I don't want to burn. So it's 10:25 and it takes me 2 hours to get there, but we're just gonna ignore that for right now. The event starts at 12, so like even if I get there a little bit late, it's not the end of the world because it goes until 5. So I'll see you guys in a minute. On my way here that I literally haven't driven my car all week. Like I don't think I drove since last week, which is crazy. That I just, got in and drove for 2 hours. And not that I forget how to drive. It's just like, I don't know, sometimes I forget that I don't really use my car. But anyway, we have made it. It is hot, girl. I lathered up with a lot of sunscreen, but I need to sit in the shade. Getting a drip for the first time. I don't know what to expect. We're at your house. Thank you. I'm sitting at the bar getting something to eat because they didn't have any non-beef options at the event, which I thought was really weird. But then I asked about it and they said like someone who was in charge of food messed up. I think it was the country club. That was really interesting. For one thing, this guy sat down next to me at the bar and he just like kept saying like, oh, I'm about to leave. And I was like, okay, bye. And then he would like scroll on his phone and then like not really talk. Like he would ask me a question and then I would ask him the same question back and then he would just like not answer. I don't know, he was just like looking at his phone. Thank you. Absolutely. But then every now and again he'd be like, all right, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna head out. And I'm like, okay, bye. Like, I don't know what else he would say. Oh, by the way, I got this thing on my arm because they tried to do the drip on me and my veins were so small and it actually really hurt. Like, they use a really small needle, but like she would like press on it to let the fluid in and I was like, ma'am, this hurts, please stop. So they ended up just giving me a shot in both arms, like so one here, one there, and my arms are now sore. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and eat. I got some chicken tenders and some Brussels sprouts. I just thought that was so weird. Like, why sit there and tell me that you're gonna leave? Like, he just kept saying like, yeah, so I'm about to head out. I'm like, okay. And then he would like ask me a question and then he was talking. I'm like, am I crazy? Am I not picking up on the social cues here? Which sometimes I don't. Like, sometimes I really am just like, totally don't even know what's going on. I'm in my own world. Like, if you don't tell me directly, I'm not gonna know. But that situation, I genuinely have no idea what he was trying to say to me because like if you want my number, just ask, right? And I know he knows how to ask because there was a girl who came up while he was sitting there and he was like, oh yeah, let me get your number, blah, blah, blah. But then to me, he kept being like, yeah, I'm gonna head out now. I'm like, all right. Like, I don't know, so weird. But it is so hot here. I'm very excited for happy hour. I'm very excited to get some food that I know I'm gonna like, yeah, just eat. I did not know I was gonna get this many Brussels sprouts. I wasn't expecting the Brussels sprouts to have hot sauce on them. That was a surprise, but I do have to get some gas to head back home. I kind of feel so annoyed. It is 5 o'clock, which is when I was originally supposed to leave the event anyway, so it is what it is. We're gonna head home back to LA. Guys, it's the next day and somehow I'm in the car again. But I am headed to get sushi with a friend. I am running late because somehow I got the address wrong like 3 different times. I don't know how, because I think there's only one location in LA. I don't know. But I am really excited to get some sushi. I haven't had any in a while. Honestly, since the last time I went to Loto Tokyo with Erica, I think that was the last time I had sushi, so I am long overdue for some. So luckily that since everyone is in Palm Springs for Coachella, or at least in Coachella Valley and like in the desert, it's not all that crazy traffic wise, so I should still make it there in pretty decent time.
Right now, you start off with the Toro, since you got the 6.
Yeah, Toro.
The only recommendation, like I said, we do recommend you eat it as soon as you get it, just because if you do give it a few seconds, it gets soggy and it doesn't taste the same.
So the full experience.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
We gotta eat it quickly.
All right, noted.
This is Toro. I don't even know what that means, but whatever. The rice is warm. I feel like the last time you were here, we also had sushi.
Was that the last time?
Maybe not the last time, but one of the times that you came to get sushi.
Well, the last time I was here, we met up, because I think the last time I came, you were out of town.
Really?
I came in July. Oh no, we got servant spoon. Starry night.
Yeah. This is interesting. I'm a little nervous.
Oh, I don't want to say it. Like, maybe like that.
Oddly enough, it tastes like fruity and tropically, but it doesn't look like it. Like, it looks like I'm drinking like a poison.
That's my
Happy Saturday. I am getting up early. Well, it's 9:40, so I was up earlier doing Pilates at home. So I've been doing Move with Nicole and occasionally Blogilates, but Move with Nicole has like the stretches in it, which I like because it just like makes my morning easier. Like I can stretch, Pilates, stretch in the same episode, like on her YouTube channel. Anywho, I went out last night and I got home somewhat late. I mean, it was like 10 o'clock that I got back. But I had so much fun just catching up with Z and talking about a bunch of things that we have going on. Like, we're both such busy people, and also we tend to meet up in each other's cities. He makes his annual visit to LA, and then I make my annual visit to New York, and we just like go out for dinner or something. But this morning I am getting I'm getting ready to go to a coffee shop that is somewhere that I've been wanting to go to for a while. Like, I've seen it for a while, just haven't like made the move to go. So I'm just gonna go there and do some like brainstorming and idea jotting, because it's Saturday, and actually you guys are seeing these vlogs like very soon, so you're like pretty much in real time with me. But it is Saturday, and Saturday is normally my working day where I just feel so productive, and it's the best time for me to work because everyone else is like out and doing things for the weekend, but like I typically just stay in the house and like get stuff done. So I like that I have like the schedule for myself, and typically Saturday mornings all the coffee shops are pretty empty because people are not getting up early because it is Saturday. Also, since it's Coachella weekend, I am not anticipating anyone to be here. So I am very excited for that, just to like have the city partially to myself. Like, it sounds crazy, but like a lot of people really do leave and go to the desert for Coachella. Like, I've seen a bunch of Coachella videos, and for one thing, I don't have any FOMO, which is like, thank God. But also, it is just packed with people everywhere. And a lot of those people are from California, Southern California, LA, like in this area. And even though everyone isn't an influencer, like the people who work with the brands and the activations, like there are like whole brand teams, like whole people who are hired like as freelancers for Coachella, like for the event. So just about everybody from the city is there, and anyone who works like a non-entertainment industry is still in LA. So I'm expecting everything to be really, really calm this weekend. I'm really, really happy about that. I'm sure next weekend it'll be back to normal because most people only go for the first weekend of Coachella. But yeah, no, last night was a lot of fun. We went to this sushi restaurant. It was a hand roll place, which I was expecting that they would have more like appetizers, but they didn't. It was like literally just hand rolls, although the hand rolls were really good. However, they make you, or they strongly suggest that you eat the hand rolls as they come out. Like as soon as they put it down on the tray, they're like, eat it so that it doesn't, I don't know, like they said that the meat will get cold or something. I don't know. They were like, you just should eat it right away. And me and Z, we're definitely not eating them right away. Like we were just chatting and talking and like catching up, because I think the last time I saw him was in New York in November. So they were like, you're supposed to eat it right away. And we just like weren't doing that. But anywho, it was really good. And then we ended up going to Perch, which is a rooftop restaurant. And it's so funny because I've been to Perch 2 months after I moved to LA. I haven't been there since. So it's kind of like a trip down memory lane, if you will. Like it was like a full circle moment for me to be like, damn, like the last time I was here, I was literally so brand new to LA. And now I'm like, oh, wow, like I know where Perch is, but I typically don't even go there. We didn't even eat anything. We had these like mocktails that were really good. And I kept saying like it looked like a Harry Potter drink, like something that I would stir up in potions class. But it tasted really fruity and like tropical. So yeah, it was really good. Anywho, I'm pretty excited to go to the coffee shop and just like write this morning, because I've been making my matcha from home, but I ran out of milk. So now that I don't have any milk, I can kind of like use that as an excuse to work from a coffee shop, which like I technically don't need an excuse to, but like, I don't know, I just will. I'm really excited to just go because again, I've been wanting to go for a while. So let me finish my makeup and then I will talk to you guys in a bit. All right, we're doing the long skirt, shoulder top, the whole outfit's from H&M. I am going to put on my black Birkenstocks that aren't furry, and then I'm taking my work bag with me. Okay, so I am back. I got some ideas drafted. I think they're pretty good. I have some cleaning to do. I need to turn on the AC. Like, oh my gosh, when did it get so hot in LA? And yeah, I actually have to edit this vlog because like I said, you guys are kind of up to date right now with what's going on. So I'm gonna edit that. And where is my sunglass holder? I'll find it later. But I randomly stumbled into this designer like consignment shop, and their accessories and shoe prices were really, really good, but the clothing prices not so much. Like they had a few Reformation dresses that were like $100, and I'm like, okay, it's less, but it's not like a deal, if you know what I mean. So that was really cool. I was not expecting to bump into that random place. And yeah, I sat outside for a bit. I was gonna get some flowers, but I didn't because it just didn't look good. So I get some flowers later. But yeah, I'm gonna end the vlog here. I'm gonna do some editing, and I don't know yet what we're gonna do in the vlog next week, but you guys will just have to tune in to find out. So I'll see you later. Bye.